was running some kind of Epstein type deal where he was filming everybody, right?
That's the rumors. Yeah, I don't know that there's any proof or anything other than that.
The thing is, like, we're getting the rumors from the internet, and
Right.
the internet thinks that the Taliban took out that bridge in Baltimore. So it's like, who fucking knows? Who knows what's real?
That's what Diddy's lawyers, I think, said. It was like that. These are just
Del, greater than Z. Recently, Joe Rogan discussed the federal raid on Diddy's homes, highlighting the wild speculations surrounding the incident. Rogan, known for his candid commentary, touched on the sensational details emerging from the investigation. Ilio, greater than Z.
You got problems with dudes with fucking guns and body armor. There's
someone said that they weren't there to take stuff; they were there to delete everything. Like the real people that were in there, you know.
oh,
Like
that's
the same
funny.
thing with Epstein.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
That's fun. Of course, there's layers upon layers. When you get into these fucking conspiracy theories, man, they never end.
Deeper speculation about Diddy's notorious parties and the potential criminal activities that may have occurred behind closed doors, I would dare you. Greater than Z.
Imagine if you're the fucking CIA, you're like, okay, we're looking for people who have gone through these things in their life that have curated this kind of like personality type.
Well, isn't it just like part of the gig? Like here's a for instance, like your bit about Puffy.
How you're gonna connect these two fucking dots?
That bit is like, look, you don't have any real personal beef with Diddy, but it's got to go down.
They weren't there to take stuff; they were there to delete everything. Like the real people that were in there, you know.
Oh,
Like
that's
the same
funny.
thing with Epstein.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
That's fun. Of course, there's layers upon layers. When you get into these fucking conspiracy theories, man, they never end. They never end. There's just layers upon layers upon layers.
Bizarre details from the federal raid were the discovery of over 1,000 bottles of baby oil in Diddy's Miami home. Suspicions abound, with some suggesting the baby oil wasn't simply for cosmetic use, but might have been used in more nefarious ways at the infamous parties. These parties were allegedly involved in coerced physical activities, and there are rumors that some substances, pos L mixed with the oils, were used to subdue. Edo, greater than Z. Raid, federal agents also seized illegal.
Y'all think it was just baby oil, y'all? Are y'all that stupid? Do y'all know it was more shit in those bottles of oils? That was just a cover-up. Y'all don't realize that there was other stuff in those bottles that make people either go to sleep or get freaky or get horny or something in those bottles that's getting tested. It's not illegal to have baby oil in your house. Why the hell would the police take baby oil? What's illegal about some baby oil? Are y'all that stupid? It's shit that's mixed in that baby oil or in those baby oil bottles. That's how concerned, y'all. Come on, y'all. And these bodyguards keep talking about it. They better shut up. They better shut up. Y'all need to go in there and tell them, stop. But no, Jay Prince ain't had nothing. Jay Prince ain't had nothing to do with this shit. Jay Prince not a rat.
Weapons, including AR-15 rifles with defaced serial numbers and a number of incriminating videotapes. These tapes are believed to hold critical evidence of Diddy's alleged crimes, possibly linking him to other high-profile individuals. The contents of these recordings have not been fully revealed, but they are expected to play a major role in the prosecution's case, all right. eBay, greater than Z. It's clear that there's a darker side to the entertainment mogul.
All right, guys, here's all the Diddy updates that happened in the last 12 hours. Let's get to it. Well, it looks like Homeland Security was doing their job because they found the Pow Pows at Diddy's house. Now, what we don't know is if these Pow Pows were registered. We're going to find that out later on. Now, let's go back to Little Rod's lawsuit. In his lawsuit, it states that Brandon Paul was the person that was distributing Diddy's pills and Pow Pows. Well, baby, check this out. This right here is Frankie Santella. Frankie Santella was the one that was holding Diddy's purse. So he was paying for all the pills and the Pow Pows, okay? But they have not mentioned anything about finding Frankie just yet, but I hope they looking. Now, Brandon Paul, I know your parents are disappointed in you. You went from playing at Syracuse from 2018 to 2020 to doing this. You got 2 felony charges, my boy. You are not white boy Rick. And Diddy's lawyers are saying it's a witch hunt and they fucked up his house really, really bad, which you know they're going to do that. They're Homeland Security. They not trying to be nice when they going through trying to find shit. They trying to do their job and get the hell out. Then we got Stevie J, no weapon shall form against me in the damn red room. Boy, stop. Stop before you get named. Then we got Slim Thug sitting in his car talking about the black communities turning on Diddy due to allegations. Did you not hear Cassie's shit? Did you not hear Tiffany Red? Did you not hear anybody? These can't just be allegations that everybody's just making up all of a sudden. No. If Jeffrey Epstein had to be held accountable and Bill Cosby had to be held accountable, so does Puff Daddy, so does Diddy, so does Sean Combs. He deserves everything he's gonna get. I wish I would stop trying to protect black men who do wrong. Now, whoever made this Netflix poster, baby, I'm with it. Netflix, please hire them. And 50 Cent, why are you bringing Jay-Z in this? Jay-Z don't want to be brought up. Jay-Z trying to hide right now. He is not trying to be mentioned in this, but that was fun. And last but not least, we got Christian making out with his girlfriend on the fucking internet. Bruh, I know your daddy said keep up appearances, but I don't think he meant this. I need a break. Diddy, I need a break from Diddy. I need something else to talk about because, baby, y'all got way too much going on. I will try to keep up with everything else that's going on today, but y'all, I'm tired. I'm tired.
Empire, from the drugs and physical misconduct accusations to physical mistreatment against women. Diddy's public image has taken a massive hit. There are claims that his employees were actively involved in organizing the events, supplying drugs, and helping to cover up the aftermath. These allegations add another layer of complexity to the case, showing how deeply entrenched his alleged criminal network might be. Diddy, greater than Z, has also chimed in on Diddy's controversial parties, known for his insight into Celeb.
They got Diddy's sons in handcuffs after raiding Diddy's houses. Now, why they raided his house is going to blow your mind.
Combs, the rapper and music executive, perhaps being linked to a sex trafficking investigation. He got some shots of a few people coming out of the home. Those people have been detained. Now, we're trying to still connect the dots. We do have some sources on scene here that we're getting this information from. We were actually the first ones here with about 30 different law enforcement vehicles at least. There are 3 Bearcats on scene here. This just all unfolded, Sandra, I would say, less than 10 minutes ago. We got here even before the crime scene tape came up. So we're just down the hill. If you look up this street where Tony is right now to the right, you'll see one of those Bearcats.
2024, ladies and gentlemen. Why do we keep seeing Diddy in all the headlines? We just seen him in the headlines with TD Jakes. Before that, we seen him in the headlines because of Cassie. And now his house is getting raided. What's really going on? Is darkness truly being exposed? Because make no mistake, my brothers and sisters, people like this lead people the wrong way. They lead people away from God instead of towards God. They lead people chasing their fleshly desires instead of chasing God. And when you go down that road, a lot of demonic activity.
Celebrity circles, Lee reportedly mentioned seeing some of the industry's most powerful names at these. Ellie, greater than Z, whispered about are now under intense scrutiny due to the recent raid and the disturbing allegations connected to them. AW.
You know, a lot of these celebrities, every single celebrity in the culture has been to Diddy's house, which means they've gone through all his phones, text messages. I can read you my text message to Diddy. What day is it airing on the show, on the network? Are you coming on the show? Diddy, what's this? It's all been business for me. It's been business for me. I don't have nothing inappropriate to them people because I don't deal with them like that. So you mean to tell me all those late nights, what you doing, where you at? I've seen Jay-Z at his house. I've seen TD Jakes Brown at his house. I've seen Jordan Woods at his house. I've seen Travis Scott at his house. I've seen Beyonce at his house. I've seen Tiana Taylor. I've seen them all. Now, we was all in the backyard, but I've seen them all. I've seen Usher there. I've seen DaBaby there. I've seen Justin Bieber there. I've seen... Everybody's been to a Diddy party. I've seen Lindsay Lohan, Ashton Kutcher, Demi Moore, Tyrese, Amber Rose. I've seen them all have been there. Mary J. Blige. I've seen them all. But just because you go to a Diddy party doesn't mean that you were getting sprayed down with Vaseline and baby oil. Because I can tell you right now, ain't nobody ever sprayed me with nothing. And I don't even play around like that. Let me tell you about me. I am so private with my personal intimacy that I love the fact that my business is private. Anything I've ever made public, I've talked about it on my show. I've been pretty much an open book with the activities.
Greater than Z. Left wondering how many other high-profile individuals may be implicated in these events now have seen.
The Sean Diddy Combs investigation. New surveillance video shows Combs being taken into custody in a Manhattan hotel last week. Our senior investigative.
The arrest on sexual abuse and racketeering charges of Sean Combs, known alternately as Puffy or Diddy, sent shockwaves through the hip-hop world and is sparking vigorous debates online about who knew what, when, and for how long, and who else might have been involved. Combs insists he's innocent, but a judge rejected his lawyer's bail proposal because he had concerns that Combs might try to tamper with witnesses. Combs' downfall was years in the making and involved the abuse of Cassie Ventura, his former girlfriend, and others. According to friend of the show Teray, who has new reporting on what led to the downfall of Diddy, Combs' descent into darkness was due in part to, quote, drug abuse. It's central to why he's now facing a mountain of serious charges. When Diddy and Cassie were together, he dragged Cassie down into addiction. After she left him, someone said, she went to rehab to get control of her life, which led to a process of healing, not just from the drugs, but from the abuse. From there, she found the courage to speak up. Joining me now is Teray, who, as I mentioned, has been reporting about Diddy on his Substack, Culture Fries, and on his Teray Show podcast. Teray, my friend, talk about more that you learned about what led to Diddy's downfall.
Well, you know, Cassie was recording an album for about 10 years. She made a ton of songs. She made collabs. She had producers. She thought she was actually working on an album. That was ultimately a giant pacifier to keep her happy while Diddy was actually using her for other things.